Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Today's video, we are doing some simple home updates along with getting in some new furniture. The furniture part I am so excited about. We have been wanting to get some accent chairs for this living room for a long time and we could not agree on what accent chairs we wanted. I had some picked out. My husband didn't like those, and then we would just like basically go back and forth with what we liked and what we didn't like. And then I would also constantly change my mind. So it was like way long overdue. So I'm super excited about this. So I'm starting off by just like, fixing my sofa and just like dusting off the coffee table. I'm going to pick up all the toys that belongs to my dog. And then we're going to go ahead and start vacuuming a little bit. And then I am also going to be doing some like touching up of the paint around my walls. My walls are so dirty, you guys. I need to repaint my entire house on the inside. But for right now, we are just touching up some of the paint, some of the areas that are very visible, and it's just super simple stuff that anyone can do, in a matter of like an hour or so. I went around the entire house, well, not the entire house, but just like my living room, my kitchen, and part of my hallway, and just like touched up some of the paint because we had some scuff marks and things like that that were pretty present and visible. And since we have people coming over for Thanksgiving, I wanted to just make sure that the house was in decent order. So let me know what your plans are for Thanksgiving. We have a ton of people coming over for Thanksgiving. And our house is not huge, but we usually try to just make it work and just, make what we have do, because we love having people over on Thanksgiving. We love just like gathering everyone around our table. Well, not the small table in our kitchen. We usually put out like those folding tables. Just to accommodate everyone. And we are having a lot more people this year than we've ever had, which makes me really nervous because my house, like I said, is not huge, but we'll make it work and we'll figure it out. And I don't like hosting. So I'll put that out there right now. I liked hosting up until the point where I actually had to host, and it wasn't particularly Thanksgiving. It was just me hosting. And I've come to realize that hosting is exhausting, you guys. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like it. But we were very smart in like, hosting Thanksgiving this year. We delegated some of the work to like other people. That way, whoever is coming, they can bring a dish. That way we don't have to end up cooking everything ourselves and like, being exhausted the day of Thanksgiving. So that works out pretty well. And I also recommend like doing everything the night before, which is what I did and my husband as well. And we were just like super busy the week of, it's so insane. So let me know what you guys are doing. If you're going to your family's home, if you're staying at home, if you're cooking, if you're hosting, let me know how you feel about it, because I do know that even though I love having people over, I just don't like the hosting part. Because I feel like it does take away from you enjoying yourself, and like just like being there with everyone else, because you're constantly worrying about if everyone's okay and if everyone's like well fed and just like all of these different things. So there's a lot that goes into hosting that I just don't like, but I don't mind having people over. So let me know what you guys are up to for Thanksgiving. So I'm touching up some of the paint on the wall right now, and this particular area was so dirty. I think it's because we had our sofa there at one point, and then I like to switch my furniture around all the time because I get like, I don't know, bored, I guess. But I do like to switch things up, and there was like a long line just going along that entire wall. And there's also a long line on the other wall where the sofa is as well, where my husband's sitting. So I am just touching up the paint, and I actually thought about this after I was done painting. So the previous owners left a really big bucket of paint. And my entire house is painted almost like a very light, subtle gray. And the exterior of my home is also a very light, subtle gray. And I started thinking to myself, I was like, wait a minute, what if this is exterior paint that I'm using to touch up my interior paint? And I don't know if you guys know, but it's not recommended to use exterior paint on the inside of your home, because there is like certain things that are certain properties that are built into the exterior paint that is meant to be outside and not indoors. So I got a little nervous for a second. I was like, oh my God, what if I'm using the wrong paint inside of my home? But thankfully, I did not use a lot of it. And the bad part as well is that I can't read the label on the bucket of paint because it's been sitting there for so long that it's gotten warped over time. So there's no way for me to tell exactly if it's for indoor or outdoor. But I'm going ahead and I'm using it. And then this is not the paint that I will be using to repaint my entire house. I will be buying all new paint, making sure that it is indoor paint. So I am just going to finish up touching up the paint here and there, and then we're going to start moving some stuff around, cleaning behind that sofa, and then bringing up the new furniture. So I'm almost done vacuuming, and then we are going to bring up the new accent chairs, and I am so in love with them, you guys. They are so cute and just perfect and exactly what we needed for the space. They are a lot bigger than I thought they would be, but it's perfect, and you guys will see once we remove the wrapper and everything, that we were trying to figure out exactly how we were going to place them. We've been moving them around a lot, and I don't know if how we currently have them is the way they're going to stay. I might end up moving the sofa back to the wall where the window is, where the accent chair is currently sitting. And I might just end up moving both of the accent chairs to the other side where the sofa is right now. But I am not 100% sure yet. We were trying to figure it out, and I'm pretty sure we'll figure it out in due time, and we'll figure out what works best for us. I do also think that we need to get a smaller coffee table because our coffee table is way too long for the small space. So I am thinking of just like taking that coffee table down to my basement and then just getting like either a round, smaller coffee table for this space. But you guys, everything turned out so cute and just so pretty, and I cannot wait to decorate for Christmas now because I just feel like everything is going to come together so lovely. So as we're trying to figure out the positioning of the accent chairs, that'll be it for today's video. I will have another one coming for you guys very soon. I also have some more furniture coming that is supposed to complement the entire living room that I also got from Target. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe on your way out. It does help my channel out a ton. I appreciate you guys being here so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.